Heyo everyone, it's a Local Monster here, and I am in the Sculler District just to catch Sir Sanfric here before starting this week's quest. Now, in the Armory of the Sacred Wind, you'll now find three new additions, two statues, Sir Sanfric the Fast, Sir Sanfric the Fast Stone, and a title, The Fast. And yes, these are a ridiculous price. That is 100 million gold for this statue, 500 million gold for this statue, and 500,000 for the title. Okay, I did buy the title, but this is the statue here. I don't see how anyone can think that this is ever possibly worth that kind of money. This would completely wipe me out and make it impossible for me to purchase anything in the entire freaking game. So I'm just going to get my title and say, are you out of your freaking mind, to the developers. Anyways, in addition to that, we did have some stat changes to, I believe, this helm here. I don't know what the originals were. I'd have to check back on my original video, and they have also increased the stats on the shoulders as well. So now we are going to start today's quest, which is continuation of the Archivist quest. You'll have to have done that in order to do this, and we are going to travel to Arkengrove and the Arkengrove Mage Tower, and then we're going to head straight to the library. If you need help with the first half of this quest, I do have a video on that. We're going to come over here, and I thought originally we were going to talk to Ness, but I wandered around, and that's not how you start the quest. And then I saw the sparkle on the floor, so we're going to pick up this page here. And the page will give us our quest, so it has a loose page, and then it tells us that it's a book and that we should talk to Ness. So we're just going to accept the quest, and then we're going to go over to Ness here and talk to her, and she will give us little information and our quest. So we're just going to turn that in. So she says that we need to basically fix this and restore this book. We need some leather. We have to lure a dragon out. It will be in the underworld. We know that. We need some thread, and we need some glue. And then we're going to have to craft the binding all together. So I know right off the bat where to get the thread and the glue. So we're going to travel to Babylon and the Scholar District and the class trainers. And we're going to talk to Arcana, the mage trainer, and at the very bottom she has a shop here, and you want to click on that, and you can get your golden thread there. Just buy it for 25 gold. And from here we're going to travel to Doomwood, and then we're going to go to Bone Cliffs, or you could go to Shadow Skull Bridge, leave, and then come back out, but we're just going to go the simple way. Then we're going to zip up here because we want to see Ladera. I think Ladera is how you say her name. Just outside the Umbral Caves here, and she too has a shop here where you can buy your glue right there at the bottom for 100 gold. So you just buy one of those. So the next place we're going to go is going to travel to the underworld, and the underworld gate, of course. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to go into the oh great, the server's going to stop, into the Legion Survival high level. So what you want to do is go down the right hand side tunnel, and what you're going to be looking for is a set of skulls, not this one here, the one behind it actually. And I don't know if it doesn't work when you're in travel form. So this is after server shut down on me mid killing dragon. You want to come to this, and you can't do it while you're in combat, and click on it. Now this will cause a way to lure the dragon. Now the dragon does take a couple seconds to spawn, and he can spawn in any of the 3 tunnels, so you might want to come back to the center, and it will announce when he has been lured. Now this dragon used to be rare, and you'd have to wait like hours in order for him to spawn. So you might, if you've never done this, check for the dragon sword as well. So we're going to travel to Arkengrove and back to the Mage Tower and back up to the library. in order to do the binding here. And to do the binding, you just want to click on this little sparkle here on the table. And after that's complete, and it actually took a long time. This is actually like double speed, and it's really taking this long for it to craft. And then you can talk to Ness and turn this in. And when you do that, you're going to get a new quest. So this clue mentions a place high above Babylon with spiritual friends with some sort of power. This is just screaming world tree. So we're gonna need 30 spiritual creatures studied, 3 floating energies, dark water, wind, earth, fire, elemental energies. So we're just going to travel to the world tree, and of course the tree temple, because that's the only place in the world tree you can go. And then once you're here, you can kill any of the elementals in this area. I recommend either the water or the fire because they're most concentrated together and they have the most mobs around them. So you just need to kill 30 of these, which you have all 30 of them. Then you want to come over to here and click on the raven to transform yourself into the flying form. And what you want to do is come over here, and I actually missed the first one the first time, but you have to do this path twice anyways for this. So you just want to travel along here, and you'll see these rocks below. I just passed over them, but I'm going to go on to the one higher up. So you want to do this flying, and then you want to go up this parkour to the top of the temple, and then on this side you'll find a nether curtain of energy where you can fly down. And as you can see, this one is right smack in the middle of it, so it's impossible to miss. So you just want to click on that, and it will send you directly back here, head back to safety. So for this, now we're going to head over to the fire one here. I could have gone back and done the other one, but I did them out of order because I totally missed seeing the first one. And this one, we're just going to come to this rock here, and we're going to fly down here, and there you see that pile of rocks there. You just want to jump down there, and now you have this one. And then again the third one, like I said, I missed the first time, and you want to go over this way to the big I don't know what you call these, wind ramps or what, and just fly this path. And unfortunately, it's a little hard for me to also narrate this because I'm trying to do this at double speed, and it's really jerky when you're editing. So now we have all 3 of them. Now we are going to be traveling to the void for the rest of them, which you do by clicking on this pedestal right here. And the first one we're going to do is the water. Nothing mattered what order you did them in before, up until this point. So this is the path, the quickest path to get to the water. I'm a pro at traveling the void, and you just want to kill the boss. And unfortunately, I went and did the work for killing the boss, but because somebody else collected the energy before me, I had to kill the boss again. Fortunately, the water boss spawns really fast, so I got my elemental. So I'm just going to use the menu to travel back to the tree temple because it takes a lot of time to wander back. So we're going to click on this. So the next one we're going to do is air. By air, you just go through the gate here, and then you come down. I got to get the right side of the tower here. I think I'm on the wrong side. Okay, so now we have the tower, and then when you're in the tower, you just want to come up here until you get the boss, which is about midway. Little parkour, of course. And once you kill this boss, you'll have the sparkle appear, and you want to collect the sparkle. Now, for the next one, we're going to jump back to the world tree again. And then back into the void again. Now, this time when you're in the void, you're going to come up to the platform, and what you're going to do is you're going to go forward through the gate, then back through the gate. This puts you at the fire temple, and then you want to come over here by these voids and through this gate here, then turn around and you are at the earth temple. So now that you're at the earth temple, you can just kill this guy here, and then just pick up your energy here, and then travel back to the world tree one last time. And then back to the platform here again. And this time, the last one, we're going to come up here, and then again we're going to go through the gate and back again. And now we're at the fire temple. For the fire temple, it's a little trick. It's actually at the back of the temple, the entrance. And once you're here, now this one can be a pain in the butt because this guy takes a long time to spawn, but apparently somebody else spawned him and didn't realize they had to pick up the sparkle. And now we're going back to Arkengrove and the Arkengrove Tower, back to the library. And believe me, I didn't realize you had to pick up sparkles, and I did not know you had to do them in order. This is like edited down so much from so many mistakes. I've made it easy for you. It really wasn't. So now we have to assemble the pages quickly, which I thought was really odd that it said quickly. So you just come over here and click on this, and I was looking to see if we had to go somewhere else, but no, it's just the same spot, and just do that multiple times until you've done it 5 times, and then hand that in to her, and then we just have to return the book in order to get the crown. And it's not this side of the shelf, it's this side. And now that it's back, we get to turn that in, and we have our helm. So here is the helm. It's called the Archivist Time, and it is quite a nice helm. I do like that. It was well worth it. I enjoy these, try to figure out the clue quest, but I didn't like the fact that it didn't require an order, and then all of a sudden it did require you did them in order. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.